Hey you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley and this is everything I read in May and June as well as a couple summer favorites. If you're interested in finding out what books I recommend as well as what products I recommend, keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a quick video because I just know what I like and I highly recommend it. This is not actually a book that I finished in May or June. It is Dune. If you know, you know. This is the special edition that they're selling on Amazon right now, and I love it so much. One of my boundaries with buying books, if I'm not using my Kindle, is that it's a hardcover, and this book comes without any kind of dust cover or whatever. Yeah, it comes without that. It's just a really nice design. That's my little bookmark. So it's about like just under 700 pages, and I think I am going to finish it in the next couple of days. It's just taken me a while. The reason that this still made it into the everything I read and favorites for May and June of the books I read is because it is such a thrilling story. If you are someone who enjoys sci-fi books, 100% recommend, like, you need to read this book. And also it's just so pretty. Like, it's great to have on your shelf, super simplistic on the side, on the front, it's really pretty. So yeah, highly recommend Dune. Okay, on to the next book that I read, and I am going to include audiobooks here because, like, if I got all the way through it and I took the time, like, I really am intentional about audiobooks, I listened to them all the way through, and this one is life-changing. If you just need something that's different from all the other, like, motivational or like discipline, cool stoicism kind of books out there, I highly recommend this one. It's The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. I don't think I've ever known how to say her name, but it is such a fantastic book. This is not a review that's going to have any spoilers, but what I will say about it is that since reading this book, I have taken action on things that I was scared, nervous about, or just like realize things about myself that I might not have before. So 100% recommend this audiobook for, you know, just someone who needs like that next pep in their step. The Mountain Is You. You guys, oh, I've had clumsy. Okay, next audiobook that I am going to recommend. This is another classic. It's called The 5 a.m. Club. And what I loved about this book is that, you know, we've got so many of the trends around like, oh, here's my 5 a.m. morning routine. Some people like my 3 a.m. morning routine, 8 a.m., whatever, like morning routines. This is actually not a book about morning routines necessarily. It's actually a narrative, like a storytelling that has points of wisdom inside. I want to say it's called an allegory, but I don't think that that's the right word for it. Book Talk, let me know. But I enjoyed it. They're like the first few pages or minutes are very shocking to what you get out of the story, but once you get past that, I think that there are just a lot of moments with the characters that resonate with a large audience group, and you can see yourself in the story. I can't say that this book motivated me, but it did make me want to feel, no pun intended, but like part of the club. And the very last audiobook, this one I read in May. This is Branded Like Sirhan. He is so funny, so full of just like great business and entrepreneurial advice. I really enjoyed this book. I've read, I think, all of his books at this point. I've read Sell It Like Sirhan, I've read Big Money Energy, and now Brand It Like Sirhan. I love his books because his voice is so unique, voice as in like the writing style of the book. It's so unique, it's very funny. He's a buttoned up real estate professional, but the way that he expresses and like tells his story is so full of character and charisma as well as authenticity. He's not afraid to tell like the stories where he messes up so that you can learn from that in turn. And I think that that's really cool. So Brand It Like Sirhan, if you are someone who is in the midst of making a personal brand for yourself, rebranding yourself, defining your brand for yourself, then this is a fantastic book for you. Highly recommend it. All right, that is it for my reads. And again, Dune #1, I'm calling it a 10 out of 10 because one, it's gorgeous. Two, it's in the movies. Like, who doesn't want to picture Timothée Chalamet as some like desert hero? He's such a great actor in my opinion. And yeah, I just already know that even at the end of this book, if I were to rate it any less than a 10, it's only because I want more. I just love sci-fi books. I love this book. Frank Herbert was such a great storyteller. I think he's dead, so I say was. If that's wrong, please tell me in the comments. All right, on to some summer favorites, and then we will wrap up this video. These are products that I rely on. They are ride or dies for me. They help me feel like myself every day or every week, depending on how often I need to use them. And I just know that if I love them this much, you're going to love them too. #1 is my Saie Slip Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. They really are naming these things so long these days. I wear this every morning. I'm wearing it right now. If you hear rain, I'm sorry. There's rain at my window. And my cat and her footsteps walking around. There she is, opening the blinds. So yeah, Saie Slip Tint. I have not actually tried any of the other Saie products. If you have, please tell me in the comments what you would recommend and yeah, what I should try next, because I'm definitely interested in trying more after testing out this bad boy. And I am shade #8, by the way. I'm Fenty 420 and Saie 8 and Chanel BD 111. If that's wrong, I'll put a little thingy up here. But just for any like skin twins out there who would be interested to know. All right, second makeup product. This one is a banger all over the internet. I'm sure that you're not even surprised. It is the It is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in the shade Dark. This is by Makeup by Mario. You can tell how much I love it. I have never hit pan on a makeup product like this. This is my first time. I'm so excited to get another one. If you've been thinking about it, stop thinking about it. If you have the budget, go get one. It's great. It's a great, great product. All right, you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok also as Coco Riche. I hope that you decide to pick up one of the books that I recommended, and if you pick up any of the products, please tell me which one in the comments below. I will see you in the next video.